Welcome to the second class, people. We're gonna learn about page 9. We're gonna see what this picture is about. First, we're gonna listen to the audio.
The text is about a real-life TV series that shows videos of the police and how they catch criminals on the road.
As you can see today, we don't have problems with speakers. Okay, what did she say?
The text is about a real-life TV series that shows videos of the police and how they catch criminals on the road.
All right, good. Then let's learn a little bit about it later.
Police, camera, action. Police, camera, action is a popular TV series of real-life police videos. It is part documentary and part reality show. It features video footage from cameras in police cars, helicopters, and sometimes from handheld cameras too. It focuses on road crime and bad driving. Each episode has a catchy title, and the narrator really draws the viewer into the action. A typical voiceover would go something like this.
As we join the scene from the air, the eye in the sky can see the suspect is driving his motorcycle very fast through the town. He's driving on the sidewalk and on the road. There, he's going across a crosswalk. Luckily, there aren't many pedestrians around, or else lots of people could be injured. Now he's going toward the traffic lights. No, wait! He's doing a U-turn into oncoming traffic. That is so dangerous. Look at him now. He's going along the bus lane and up the hill. I hope no one is on the other side, or they'll be shot. Now where is he? There he is. I don't believe it. He's going under the bridge just as the patrol car is going over the bridge. They just missed him. He's going along the bike lane toward the tunnel. Now he's going into the tunnel. The officers on the ground are speeding over the railroad crossing to cut him off at the end of the tunnel. This is so exciting. Yes, it's all over. They got him.
So next time you're channel surfing, make sure you catch an episode. You'll be glad you did.
All right. Now let's see the words that you don't understand. Let's see. Continue. And check these words. Popular is somebody that everybody knows, somebody that is famous. Real life, it means it's not fiction, it's true, it's real. Road crime is a crime in the street, on the road. For example, somebody gets robbed in Las Americas, that's a road crime. Or when somebody crosses a red light, that's a road crime too. Documentary, when you watch Discovery Channel or History Channel, you watch a documentary. And reality show, for example, what reality show comes to your mind? Repeat. What reality show comes to your mind?
Reality show.
It says it's a TV show of real people or real situations. Have you seen Bear Grylls? Bear Grylls on Discovery Channel? The guy that eats anything? Yeah, he eats whatever. All right. My favorite reality show is Big Brother. It's on Channel 4 today at 7 p.m. You can come closer if you want, so you can watch a little bit better. Feature. Characteristic.
Feature.
To show, present. The circus features acrobats and fun. Hey, what's up? Feature is also a presentation. When you feature a movie, it's that you present a movie. Video
footage.
Video footage is a film taken by a video camera. A video. Handheld camera is a camera that fits in your head. Okay. Handheld camera.
Handheld camera.
There you go. A small video camera that you can hold in your hand. Wow. Okay, same thing I said. Focus on.
Focus on.
Concentrate. For example, and when you go to doctor's appointment. Everybody sitting down, waiting for the doctor. You don't really care if somebody is late, if you have a problem, if something failed. You don't care about that. You're focused on your appointment. You see things happening, but you're concentrated on your appointment. En la cita médica. In an exam, you focus. You concentrate in your exam. Catchy title
Catchy title.
is a title of a movie that attracts, that calls the attention of people. For example, Alibaba y los 40 ladrones. It calls the attention of people. 300, or a movie called The Day After Tomorrow. People want to know why it's called The Day After Tomorrow. That's why it's catchy.
Narrator.
Narrator, the storyteller. The narrator is the person that was saying, "Oh look, he's crossing the highway, and now he's getting into the sidewalk." Draw.
Draw.
Make somebody interested in something. Make somebody pay attention. For example, sir. Draw. Draw is call your attention. Everybody talking, right? And I want you to pay attention and say, "Okay, guys, let's begin." Everybody, shut. Draw. Like call the attention. Catch the attention. That's what it is. All right. Viewer.
Viewer.
The person that views. The person that watch TV.
Voiceover.
Voiceover. For example, Nemo is a voiceover. Somebody acts the voice of Nemo. Dolly is a voiceover also. Suspect.
Suspect.
Person that the police think has committed a crime.
Pedestrian.
Pedestrian is a person that walks in the street. Pedestrian.
Injured.
Injured. You get caught when you get hurt, right? You're injured. Wounded. Herido.
U-turn.
You turn in the street when you go back. When you make a U-turn.
Oncoming traffic.
Oncoming traffic is when you are in front of the cars that are coming to you. All right?
Shot.
Shot is surprise. Oh my God, shot.
Patrol car.
Patrol car.
Speed.
Velocity.
Cut somebody off.
Cut somebody off. When you're driving and somebody cuts in front of you, right?
Channel surf.
Channel surf is when the TV is so boring and you go click, 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 click from one channel to another. Le da la vuelta entera. You go the whole round and you keep clicking and clicking because you cannot find anything that you can watch. That's channel surf. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys some questions and you're gonna tell me true or false. The show features real police officers.
True.
Good. All the video footage is from helicopters. True or false? All the video footage, the videos are taken from helicopters. What do you think? True? False? I think it's false. Look, why? It says, all right. The video footage is from cameras in police cars, helicopters, and sometimes handheld cameras. 3 sources. Tres fuentes. Police camera action shows lots of different crimes. True or false? True. Let's see. False. Only road crimes. It shows road crimes and bad driving. All right. Not killing, shooting people, robbing banks. They don't really care about that. It's only crimes on the road. The suspect doesn't injure any pedestrians. Suspect doesn't injure any pedestrians. Sospechoso no hiere a ningún peatón. El sospechoso no hirió a ningún peatón. No lo golpeó, no lo chocó. True, false. True. Oh my God, false. Let's see. Ah, it was true. Let's see. Luckily, there aren't any pedestrians around, or else lots of people could get injured. It doesn't injure any pedestrian. La pregunta estaba negativa. Ese era el truco. The suspect goes under the bridge. True, false. Let's see. Yes. The patrol car follows the suspect through the tunnel. True, false. The patrol car follows the suspect through the tunnel. No. It says here. The police go across the railroad crossing, cut him off. Alright? They didn't follow him through the tunnel. Alright. Prepositions of movement. Look at the sketches. Use them to describe what is happening in the pictures. 1 to 8 on the right. Over. Number 1. What is he doing? First we have over, under, pass, out of, up, down, across is on the other side. Into. Let's see. I'll tell you in one moment. Picture number 1, the suspect is driving his motorcycle along the sidewalk. Into, through, it towards. Déjame ver, y along está ahí, no está along. Oh yes, it is along the sidewalk. Number 2, make questions, create sentences out of what you can see. What do you think?
In picture 1, the suspect is driving his motorcycle along the sidewalk.
Okay. Picture 2, the suspect is driving his motorcycle What is this? Do you remember? We learned that last week. What is this? The street. Yeah, but it has a name. What's the name? Crosswalk. Very good. Crosswalk. So the suspect is the number 2. Under, pass, out of, over, across, through, into, toward. What's the word? Hay que elegir uno de esos para hacer la oración. Debajo, al lado, next to. Échame para acá, para que puedan ver. Get over here. Oh. I'm gonna help you. You tell me number 3.
In picture 2, the suspect is going past the car.
It's going past the car. Bueno, ahí no se enfocó en el crosswalk. It didn't focus on the crosswalk. Yeah. Picture 2, the suspect is going past the car. Pass. Alright, good. No problem. Number 3. What is number 3?
In picture 3, the suspect is turning into the street.
Turning into the street. Turn into. Alright, turning into the street. Doblando y entrando a la calle. Number 4.
In picture 4, the suspect is going up the hill.
Okay. It's going up the hill. It's going up. For example, yeah, it's going up. When you go to Jarabacoa, you go up the hill. When you're coming back from Jarabacoa, you go down the hill. Alright? This is a hill. Hill. Up the hill, down. Okay. Picture 5.
In picture 5, the suspect is going under the bridge.
Okay. How about picture 6? Can you tell me?
In picture 6, the suspect is going along the bike lane toward the tunnel.
Toward the tunnel. You can barely see the tunnel. Casi no se ve entonces. So that's okay.
In picture 7, the police car is going over the railroad crossing.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. The police car is going over the railroad crossing. Number 7. And number 8.
In picture 8, the suspect is coming out of the tunnel.
All right. It's coming out of the tunnel. Good. Let's see. Why don't you make sentences with these words? Yay, let's do it. Homework number 1. Make sentences with the words over, under, yes, as, out of, up, down, across, along, into, through, and towards. These sentences have to be about the city, about the streets, okay? In the streets. About the streets. I'm gonna give you an example. Example. Going downtown. Downtown is the center of the city. We pass over one Osama River. That's an example. Going downtown, we pass over Osama River. Oh, Osama River. All right. Copy. I'm gonna put this at the end. All right. We continue and then you copy at the end because I don't want to make the video too long. Continue. Oops. Linda wrote to her friend Kate to give her directions to her house. Choose the correct preposition. When you get off the bus, walk along or walk through Main Street. Walk along or walk through Main Street. What do you think? Tell me one of the two. Una de las dos.
Alone.
Good. Because through is for a tunnel.
Yes.
All right? Or something else. Into the clock tower or towards the clock tower. Towards is in the direction of. Into the clock tower or toward the clock tower. Toward. Hacia. Toward. All right? Go past some shops or go out of some shops on your left. Huh? Pass. Some shops on your left. And then turn right and go through some big gates or along some big gates. Through. Pasar. A través de. Through. Alright? Good. Along Stanley Park or into Stanley Park? Alright. También ustedes. Walk into the grass and then walk or walk across the grass and then walk.
Across.
You sure? You were right. Across. Across the grass. And then across the grass. Del otro lado. De la grama. And then walk up the hill or under the hill. You sure? Up the hill or under the hill? Up the hill. Up the hill. And down the other side or up the hill and out of the other side. Down. And down the other side. O sea, sube y baja. Es lo que ella está diciendo. Up the hill and down the other side. Okay? Into the bridge or over the bridge. Over the bridge. Good. And you'll see a row of houses on the left. My house is number 222. Call me if you get lost. Good. That's fácil. Homework number 2. Tell me how to get to not your house. How to get to Boca Chica Beach from Episcopal School. Give me directions. Provide me with directions on how to get to Boca Chica Beach from Episcopal School. Turn left, get into Las Americas Avenue for 2 kilometers. What?
All the home.
Yeah, that's another home. Otra. Bien, aquí donde está el asterisco es donde terminan las anteriores y comienzan las de hoy. Van 2 solamente, it's only 2 so far, hasta ahora, so far. Sir. La dirección no, dar dirección. ¿Cómo yo llego? You know, we Dominicans are very creative with that. How do I get to Claro? Oh, you go to the street, turn left, and then in the corner, turn right. In the next block, to the next corner, you will see Claro. You have to think how to get to Boca Chica Beach from here. I write it down. Okay. Any question? No question? Questions at the end? All right, continue. Aquí va otra. Another way to give directions.
When you get off the bus, walk along Main Street toward the clock tower. Go past some shops on your left, and then turn right and go through some big gates into Stanley Park. Walk across the grass, and then walk up the hill and down the other side. Go over the bridge, and you'll see a row of houses on the left. My house is number 222. Call me if you get lost.
All right. Good. Continue. Speaking of writing, imagine you are in a police helicopter chasing someone who's driving out of the speed limit. Describe what is happening. Use prepositions of movement. In 3 minutes, write a few sentences. Tell the class. You're not going to have to do that. We're just going to play the report. Right? Chasing is when you go on the back of someone. Let's say it, chase. Right? Over the speed limit. In Las Americas, the speed limit, I think, is 100 kilometers per hour. If you're going at 95, are you going over the speed limit or under the speed limit? Under. All right. Speed limit 100 kilometers per hour. If I go at 120, am I going under or over the speed limit? Over. Over the speed limit. All right. Okay. What happened? Blackout? But the TV, oh, maybe this is with the inverter. Okay, we saw the prepositions of movement already. Let's listen to this.
There he is. He's going along the bike lane. Now he's driving on the sidewalk. The police are close behind, but the suspect is going through the traffic lights and they're red. That's very dangerous. Now the suspect is going up the bus lane. Oh no, there's a bus coming the other way. The suspect stops. The police are right behind him. They got him.
They got him. Lo atraparon. They got him. All right. 1 second. Good. Video.
Police pursuit.
Today, police pursuits, our officers follow a robbery suspect who tries to escape on his motorbike. So get ready and hang on for the ride. Every year in Great Britain, over 5,000 people die or are seriously injured while riding a motorcycle. With statistics like these, it's amazing that so many people ride dangerously, putting not only their own safety, but also everybody else's at risk. On this episode of Police Pursuits, we follow a robber who breaks every traffic law in the book. Craig Winston reports from our news helicopter to show the chain of events.
We have a report of a jewelry store robber who is driving eastbound on the A40. He is driving a red motorcycle. This must be him. He is driving dangerously fast. Luckily, we can follow him by helicopter to make sure he doesn't get away. And look, he's going through a red traffic light. He's lucky there are no other cars passing through. Now he's going into a tunnel. Police officers are catching up with him. Now he's coming into traffic, but he's going along the bus lane to get through it. He's breaking all the rules. This suspect is out of control. Now he's speeding over the bridge, but it looks like our officers are there to stop him. Now he's driving on the pavement. Luckily, there are no pedestrians. He's still trying to get away. He's turning left over the zebra crossing. But wait! Our officers are surrounding him now, but he's making a U-turn. This man is really dangerous. Now he's driving over the level crossing, but it looks like he's trapped. It's all over now. Our officers are handcuffing him and taking him to the station. With such dangerous driving, this suspect is lucky to be alive.
Drivers like him make the roads unsafe for everyone. Two of the main causes of motorcycle accidents are speeding and reckless driving. Next up, police pursuits, a woman tries to outrun the police in a stolen car.
All right, 2 words that I found. Reckless means irresponsible. Irresponsible. Pursuit is chase, prosecute, follow. That's why there's a movie that you know, it's called Pursuit of Happiness. You know what movie that is? With Will Smith, Pursuit of Happiness. ¿Me gusta la felicidad? ¿No la has visto? You should see it. It's a good movie. Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. With the little boy, the little boy. Yeah, it's an old movie. Continue. Questions. Match the picture to the correct word. Traffic light. What letter? A, B, C, D, E, or F? F. Let's see if it's F. No. B.
No, C.
B. Tunnel. Tunnel. B, like David. Zebra crossing. It's the same as crosswalk. No. Zebra crossing. Pedestrian. Pedestrian, the person that walks. A. E. Robber.
A.
Ahora sí. Level crossing.
C.
That's easy, right? Good. Describe the events and road crimes you can remember from this video. There it is if you want to read it. Okay, in the streets. Let's talk about places. Let's change the exercise. Now, continue with the exercises. An apartment building. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. D. Cottage. That's where you put the horses, the animals. Good. Cottage. Where you put the animals. Yeah. Here, B. B. You sure? Somebody say F. Stablo. Cottage. Single story house. Single story house.
G.
G. Let's see. I think that's a semi or a condo. No. Not G. No. H. I don't think so. No. Single, simple, one, single, one. Huh? A. C. Let's try A and then C.
B.
C. Townhouse. Townhouse. A. Sure? Yes. All right. Townhouse. A. Duplex. Duplex.
G.
Somebody say E. Somebody say G. That's more than a duplex. Oh, good. Duplex. House.
B.
B. E. Villa. Villa.
B.
You saying B or V? B. Penthouse. Penthouse means a house on the top. On the top of a building. Okay.
Profesor, a la verdad que dice para allá por algo no entender cómo que son las casas.
English. Yes. Of course. You know, this is, but it's not. Okay. Here they are. Aquí es casa. House. Everything is a house. Yeah. And mansion too. We have mansions.
In my town, there are lots of single-story houses and apartment buildings. I live in an apartment building. Our apartment is on the second floor.
Okay, good. Me pasé. Segundo. Read the first two sentences in the emails. What are they about? Dear
The
Debbie.
emails are about where two girls.
Okay. It says, Dear Debbie, I moved into a new house last week and I couldn't wait to tell you about it. The house is in one of the most beautiful places you can imagine. The second email says, Dear Jasmine, I was glad to hear that you like your new home. It sounds much better than your old apartment. What are the emails about? ¿De qué son? ¿De qué se tratan los emails? Are they about my last vacation? The emails talk about my last vacations? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Are you sure? No, they're not talking about the last vacation. The emails talk about police camera action? Yes or no?
Police?
Camera action?
No.
No. Do the emails talk about environmental problems?
Yes.
Yes? No. Here we go.
The emails are about where two girls live and what their houses are like.
Where two girls live, okay, what their houses are like. Como son? That's how they are like. I'm sorry. Continue. Let's read the email complete now. PlayStation. Digo, pay attention.
Dear Debbie, I moved into a new house last week and I couldn't wait to tell you about it. The house is in one of the most beautiful places you can imagine. My parents call it our little paradise. It's a single-story house with a front and backyard. From the front we have a view of the sea, and behind the house there is a forest. It is much nicer than the apartment buildings in town, and my bedroom is much bigger than my old one. I hope you can come and visit me one day. Write back soon and tell me about your house, Jasmine.
Dear Jasmine, I was glad to hear that you like your new home. It sounds much better than your old apartment. As for me, I live in a townhouse downtown. Our house is larger than most townhouses. In fact, we have 3 stories. From our house, you can see skyscrapers, so the view is not as beautiful as it is from your house. I'm also pretty sure that it is noisier than where you live. We are very lucky, though, because my parents also own a small cottage near the sea where we go on vacation. I think it would be a great idea for you to come with us next time. What do you think, Debbie?
What do you think, Debbie? All right. Debbie is the abbreviation, the short form of what name? Debbie is a name, but Debbie is the same as what? For example, Sam is an abbreviation of Samuel. Okay? Debbie is the abbreviation of that's a female's name. It's a woman's name.
Baby.
Yeah. So it's very much like Debbie. You don't have a friend with that name? That is for Daniel. That is for Daniel. Debbie is a female's name. Okay? I know, it's in English, but think. Deborah. You got it. Even if you put in English, you put an H in here. Deborah. Alright? You can say Deborah, Debbie. It's the same. Okay, what are the emails about? Well, the emails are about the houses. Jasmine lives in a single-story house. Una casa. Single story. No es de dos pisos. It's not an apartment. It's not 2 floors. It's not a villa. It's not a plain house. It's a single house. And Debbie lives in a townhouse. You remember what's a townhouse? This is a townhouse. Similar a las casas que son en la zona colonial. Eran como edificios así clásicos, varios pisos de apartamentos, pero antiguos. That's a townhouse. Right? And Debbie lives in a single house. Single story house. Homework number 3. Where do you live? Describe your house. Yay! Homework number 3. How about you? Where do you live? Describe your house. Ahí está. Describe your house. I live in an apartment. I live in an apartment. My apartment has two buildings. Two floors. I live in a single story house. It has two rooms, a backyard, a front yard. eh, we have a bathroom in every single room. Whatever, you just let me know. Answer the question. Why do Jasmine's parents call the house our little paradise? Jasmine called the house our little paradise because it is a very beautiful place. What type of house is it? It's a single story house. Where did Jasmine used to live? In an apartment building in town. What type of house does Debbie live in? In a townhouse. What is the view from Debbie's house? The view from Debbie's house is of skyscrapers. Skyscrapers are very high buildings. Rascacielos, very good. All right? Like the Empire State Building, the Sears Tower in Chicago, and many others in the United States. Where does Debbie stay when she's on vacation? She stays in a small cottage near the sea. It's a little dangerous. All right? Good. Continue. One second. Skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
Ahí está. View, forest,
Forest.
downtown.
Downtown.
Downtown, el centro de la ciudad. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
I am very sure.
Own.
Own, that is mine. I own a cell phone. I own motorcycle. I own a backpack. That's it. I'm poor. All right, continue. Which of the two girls' houses would you prefer to live in? Why? In 3 minutes, write a few sentences. That's talking about the preferences. Do you prefer to live in a townhouse or in an apartment building? And why? Just think about it. You don't have to do anything. Just think about it. Comparative and superlative. Comparative, we do it with ER. Small, smaller. Big, bigger. Heavy, heavier. Superlative, we do it with EST. The small, the smallest. Big, the biggest. Heavy, the heaviest. Long adjectives, beautiful, more beautiful, the most beautiful. Irregular verbs, good, better, bad, worse, much, more, the best, the worst, the most. We use the comparative to compare two people, things, or places. We use the superlative to compare more than two people, things, or places. We also use as to show that two things are the same. For example, Rio de Janeiro isn't as big as Sao Paulo. Very plus adjective. Canada is very big. Much plus comparative. Mexico City is much bigger than Puebla. Exercise. Write full sentences in the example. Anna's new mission style home big her own casita. Anna's new mission style home is bigger than her own casita. An apartment building tall an hacienda. An apartment building is taller than an hacienda. All right? These five, you're gonna make comparative. These five are for homework. 1B. Write comparatives. Unit 7. That's a homework for you to practice. Okay? Continue, moving on. Make comparisons as in the example. We already did that. The Kalahari Desert.
The Kalahari Desert is very large.
Yes, but the Gobi Desert is much larger than the Kalahari Desert.
The Sahara Desert is the largest of all.
There you have the comparative and the superlative.
Lake Como is very deep.
Yes, but the Caspian Sea is much deeper than Lake Como.
Lake Baikal is the deepest of all.
Okay?
Sacramento is very sunny.
Yes, but Las Vegas is much sunnier than Sacramento.
Yuma is the sunniest of the three.
All right, so with comparatives and superlatives, you can use very, much, more, all right? You can use those words also to make comparisons. Okay? I can say, Cola Real is very good. Yes, but Coca-Cola is better than Cola Real. And then you say, yes, but Sprite is the best of all. Okay? So using that example, Cola Real is good. But Coca-Cola is better. But Sprite is the best. You're gonna make 3 comparatives using 3 sentences using comparative and superlative. Using this example, make 3 sentences. Make sure you use very, much, more, and very much. And the double comparative also. Make 1 sentence with as. Ejemplo. For example, Punta Cana is as expensive as Bávaro. The meaning is, el primer as significa tan y el segundo as, double comparative. El primero significa tan y el segundo, miren un ejemplo. Punta Cana is as expensive as Bávaro. What does the second as mean? If you read the sentence where the name, then I would say, a car is as expensive as fire. What's the meaning of the second S? There. Oh, yeah. Esa era la que estaba. No van a ver eso. One second. I have a solution. I have a solution. But I will put this for many minutes. I will leave it there until exactly until everybody copies. All right. Bien. If I say Punta Cana is as expensive as Bávaro, ¿qué significa el segundo as? El primero significa tan y el segundo tan. I'll give you another example. Okay? Very good, alright. Tengo que complex tan caro como bajo. Voy a hacer un doble comparativo. Double comparison. Okay? New York is as expensive as Miami. Okay? Esto se llama doble comparativo. Esto significa tanto, el primero, que después significa como. Yo digo, Punta Cana is as expensive as Bávaro. Digo, Punta Cana es tan caro como Bávaro. I'll give you another example. Teacher Díaz is as handsome as Giancarlo Canela. No, you got it right away. Ahí sí me entendieron, ¿verdad? Yeah, the teacher came as far as last Monday. Bien, es una sola línea que voy a bajar. Tan como, ¿ok? Claro. Esa película era tan mala como la anterior. Mi novio actual es tan bueno como el anterior, dicen las chicas. Alright. Este gobierno es tan bueno como el anterior. O tan malo. Comparatives 1B3-7. Escribir comparativos del ejercicio de la página 1B del 3 al 7. Yo le voy a poner para que le tomen una foto. Bien, continue, última foto, last picture. We continue. At the end I put it so you can copy. Alright, no se preocupen por eso. Yo lo voy a copiar y está en el video también. Al final yo lo pongo. Don't worry. Es para que el video no quede tan largo. Continue. A ver. Okay, ya eso lo hicimos. Put the adjectives in parentheses in the correct form. Death Valley is one of the hot places on earth. Vengan dos para que me ayuden, para que lo llenen. Venga, párense dos, venga. Sí. Vengan dos estudiantes, venga, come here. All right. Vengan, yo les digo ahora. Come here. No hay que saber. No, you don't have to know. You're just gonna guess. Tú vas a adivinar. Death Valley is one of hot places on earth. Yo voy a hacer el primero. The hottest. Comparative or superlative. Estamos haciendo lo mismo. Colombia is much. Brasil.
Repeat, please.
Comparativo y superlativo.
Comparativo.
Colombia is much wet Brasil. Ahí está haciendo una comparación entre Colombia y Brasil y su humedad.
¿Y su?
Humedad. Wet. Weather. Africa. Africa is dry place on earth. So, es con la que está en paréntesis. Con la que está en negrita. Dry. Sí, ¿cómo sería? El más seco. Dry. Bien. Los Ángeles is as. Necesita fácil. Los Ángeles is as. El que está en negrita. Expensive. ¿Y falta ahí?
Una S.
As expensive as Chicago. New York is good vacation spot.
Very good.
Is
No good.
The best vacation spot. There aren't as many people in London as there are in New York. Vamos a poner much. A ver. People say Detroit is dangerous city in the US. ¿Cuál sería el superlativo de dangerous? The most dangerous. Madagascar isn't as large as Greenland. Vamos a corregirlo ahora. Ay, tenemos algunas malas. Colombia is much. Vamos a ver. Colombia is much wetter than the driest. Era sin Y. As expensive as. Eso estaba bien. Many. Se fue la luz. People say Detroit is the most dangerous, large as. Ok, son como 2 o 3 errores. Todo bien. Give it 5. Give it 5. Alright. Continue. Use the adjectives to make sentences about houses and places in your country. Big, cold, small, quiet, noisy, modern, cheap, comfortable. Crowded. Bien. Estas oraciones que están aquí, 1B places, you're gonna make comparisons. Bien. Bien. With these words right here, con esas palabras, desde big hasta crowded, van a ser primero comparativos y luego superlativos. Ahí tienen ejemplos. Ahí están los ejemplos, pero ustedes van a hacerlo primero con comparativos y luego con superlativos. Y lo hacen de cosas aquí en República Dominicana. Alright? Que dice aquí, write an email to a pen pal about your home. Don't worry about that. Video! A video!
Top architectural attractions in Buffalo. Buffalo, New York is a living museum of late 19th and early 20th century American architecture. One of Buffalo's most spectacular architectural attractions is the Darwin D. Martin House. Famous American architect Frank Lloyd Wright designed this house in the early 1900s, which is one of his most significant achievements. The house highlights a feeling of openness and was one of Lloyd Wright's most significant achievements. It became a member of the National Historic Landmarks in 1986. Buffalo City Hall is a striking example of Art Deco architecture from the 1930s. The 32-story building is one of the tallest municipal buildings in the United States. The Prudential Building in Buffalo's downtown went by the name of the Guarantee Building when it became an architectural landmark in the city. A prototype of the modern-day skyscraper, the Guarantee Building arose in the final years of the 19th century. Floral tiles made of terracotta adorn this building. Once the Buffalo State Asylum for the Insane, the H.H. Richardson Complex is a large hospital complex. Henry Hobson Richardson designed and built the complex using red Medina sandstone and brick. This building features tall windows which let in light and air for health reasons. It features works by some of the United States' most notable architects. It is no wonder Buffalo evolved into one of the United States' most architecturally important cities.
Okay. The Darwin D. Martin House is a terracotta tiles on it. It has terracotta tiles on it. Terracotta is a material. Tiles. Tiles, so it says tiles. Alright? Buffalo City Hall is a brick building. The Guarantee Building is on the list of National Historic Landmarks. It is 32 stories high. Vamos a ver. I'll try to do it my way. The Darwin D. Martin House is a brick building. Let's see. No. It has terracotta tiles on it. Tampoco. Good. Buffalo City Hall is 32 stories high. No, I don't think so. The Guarantee Building is a brick building. It's 32 buildings high. Yes, I am. A? No, we already have A. Buffalo, no. Buffalo City Hall. Vamos a ver. Tampoco. No. B. It has brick. It's a brick building. C is taken. C is taken. The Guarantee Building. It has terracotta tiles on it. It's a brick building. All right. B. It's a brick building. Buffalo State Asylum for the Insane. Asilo para personas con problemas mentales. Eso significa insane. Okay. Like in Dominican Republic, we call it el 28. All right. Good. One more page. Sí, existe el 28. Está ahí todavía. No, está ahí. No. Está ahí. Una página más y terminamos. One more page and we finish. We're going to talk about Pacific Coast Highway, number 1. Okay, look at the map and the pictures. What can someone see along Pacific Coast Highway? Stop 1, San Francisco. We have the trees and many more. Okay, here we go.
Pacific Coast Highway 1. One of the best ways to see California is on a road trip. One of the most impressive is along the Pacific Coast on Highway 1. Stop 1, San Francisco. Ride up and down San Francisco's steep streets on a cable car. Don't miss a visit to see the most popular site in the city, the Golden Gate Bridge. Stop 2, Big Sur. Drive along the Big Sur coastline with its spectacular cliffs and sandy beaches. Look out for the ancient redwood trees, the oldest trees in the world. Some of them are up to 2,000 years old, and they are as tall as skyscrapers. Stop 3, Piedras Blancas. Stop and see the elephant seals at Piedras Blancas. Their breeding season is from December to February. Then the females go to Alaska to give birth to their pups and return in the fall. Stop 4, Hearst Castle. Last stop, Hearst Castle. This fairy tale mansion has 165 rooms, including 56 bedrooms and 61 bathrooms. There's also a movie theater, 2 swimming pools, and beautiful gardens. You can even see zebras there.
Okay, that is a highway. 1 street, 1 road. Yeah, there's difference between a street and a road. This is a street. Well, Las Americas is not a street, it's a road. Alright? Or a highway, it's the same, a road or highway, una carretera. O sea, es bien larga esa carretera.
Pacific Coast Highway 1.
It's very, very long. Va por toda la costa de San Francisco, como el malecón de aquí. Digamos que va de San Pedro al sur, por ejemplo. Todo lo que tú encuentras ahí, everything you find there. Okay. Check these words.
Road trip.
Road trip is going like from downtown to Boca Chica. That's a road trip. Un viaje de carretera.
Road trip. Impressive.
Impressive. Impresiona. Very attractive. Interesting.
Coast.
Coast. The coast. La orilla del mar. The coast.
Steep.
Steep. Inclinado.
Steep. Cable car.
Cable car. Those are trains, un tren que corre con electricidad. It's a cable car.
Miss,
Miss is luz, all right?
sight,
Sight, what you can see, la vista.
spectacular, cliff,
Cliff, acantilados. Te vas a la orilla del mar, todo eso es cliffs. Okay? Yes. Acantilados, the cliff.
sandy beach,
A beach with a lot of sand. That's sandy beach. Beach with a lot of sand. Con mucha arena.
sandy beach, skyscraper,
Ya se lo vimos.
elephant seal,
That's an animal. Elephant seal.
breeding season,
Temporada de apareamiento.
fairy tale mansion,
Fairy Tale Mansion. Una mansión que parece una historieta de un cuento de hadas. A Fairy Tale Mansion.
zebra,
Zebra is an animal. Okay, filling complete. Spectacular street, breeding streets. The words that you're gonna complete: spectacular, breeding, steep, sandy, fairy tale, y cable. And the words are streets, car, cliffs, beaches, season, and mansion. The number one, streets. ¿Cuál es la primera? Steep. Lo dije que ya comí cornflakes y ate cornflakes. Car. Car. ¿De qué?
La primera.
Spectacular car. Like a Ferrari. Sí, no. Aquí arriba, aquí arriba. Léame las palabras completas.
Sí, pero que es una más grande que yo.
Están ahí. I told you, come over here. Oh my God. Get over here. Vamos a ponerlo más grande. Vamos a ver si se puede.
Ahora sí, ahí.
Tell me, the other words. Car.
Car. Ready. Ready.
Breeding car. O sea, apareamiento con un carro.
No, very good.
Ah,
Fairy tale car. Un carro de un cuento de hadas.
La primera.
Spectacular car. Ya lo tratamos tampoco. Sorry.
eh,
Sandy car. Un carro lleno de arena.
no,
Espectacular.
cable.
Oh, un Ferrari. Tampoco.
No,
Cable.
Barrel.
Cable.
Cable.
Es que me lo tiene que decir un segundo.
No, ayer.
Sí, chico, tú no sabes.
Y
Tú
no
eres
es-
rebala.
Un segundo. Ah, ya yo sé por qué. Es porque no.
Speed.
No, un momentito. Es
Tiene que
esto.
ser de rebala,
Vamos a ponerle cable car ahora.
Ahora sí. Mira, ahí.
Yo no estoy diciendo hace rato.
Dime.
Clips. Clips. Acantilados.
¿Cómo?
Acantilados.
Acantilados.
La orilla del mar.
Sandy.
Los acantilados llenos de arena. Fue una playa. Spectacular cliffs.
Sandy ahora, Sandy.
Sandy beaches. O sea, todo el que se llama Sandy se llama arenoso. Es. Yes, arenoso. Eso es lo que significa. Season. Fairy tale season, la temporada de los cuentos de hadas.
No, Brady.
Breeding season, temporada de apareamiento. Y
Es como-
Fairy tale mansion. Mansión de cuentos de hadas. Arenoso. Sand. Es arena. Sandy, arenoso. Alright?
Woodbridge Street is one of the steepest streets in San Francisco.
The cable cars are one of San Francisco's most popular attractions.
We must explore the spectacular cliffs along the Big Sur coastline.
You can find sandy beaches along the bay.
Visitors hope to see the seals during the winter breeding season.
Hearst Castle is a fairy tale mansion located on the central coast of California.
California.
I think the most interesting sight along Highway 1 is Hearst Castle. It is an impressive fairy tale mansion with lots to see, including beautiful gardens and zebras.
Alright.
Drive along the Pacific coastline of Peru and find spectacular beaches to swim at. Visit the famous Andes Mountains, where you can visit ancient Incan sites such as Machu Picchu. See the amazing views over this lost city that is one of the new seven wonders of the world. Then go down the mountains and explore the tropical Amazon rainforest. This is one of the greenest places on earth.
Okay.
Driving California's Highway 1. California, America's playground and land of opportunity. My quest is to find out whether Highway 1 is one of the world's greatest motorcycle rides, winding its way some 650 miles from just north of San Francisco. Highway 1 hugs the coast, taking in some of the most infamous cities to Journey's End, Laguna Beach in the south. For me, the little industrial town of Santa Rosa is the start of my journey to pick up my steed. Now, mate, that is fantastic. I'm immediately wooed by this ridiculous motorcycle. Unbelievably, it's as comfortable as a Harley Softail Springer and as ludicrous as Liberace's dress sense. With over 1,600 cc's of power at my disposal and a whole load of pro-street custom attitude, I feel that I'm riding what California is all about, an overt statement of freedom, loved by some and hated by others. No signals in town, so you're kind of in the dark, and the idea is to keep it a village. And people with that passion here in Carmel to stave off modernity. There is no mail service here, so everybody in the town has to come down and get their mail in these little boxes.
Well, it is for me. I didn't know what to do with myself. And the lady down the street said, we'll buy a motorcycle. I said, I'm going to be 70 years old, man. A motorcycle? And the minute I bought this thing, threw my leg over it, it's just changed my whole world.
I saw these guys from the rubbish. That's so amazing. These are elephant seals. And they come ashore here to sort of breathe along. And as far as I can make out, sleep. As morning comes to the streets of LA, paved with designer shops and candelabras, I'm up early to soak up this city of dreams.
It's driven by the film and entertainment business, and it's a very, on the one end, corporate, and the other end, it's very blue collar. You know, because a lot of production goes on here. And on the surface, it might look glamorous, and it might look like it's intriguing and fun, but the truth of the matter is a lot of hard work.
Well, is riding Highway 1 one of the greatest motorcycle rides in the world? Well, you know what? I think it is, but not actually for the riding itself. It's all about taking 1 or 2 weeks riding the American dream.
2 weeks to go through the highway. All right? People, we're finished. Go to break. Yay! We're on page 12. We have finished the video. Do the homeworks. Te pongo otra tarea. Should I put another homework? Just check it, just check it. Oh, it's for Wednesday. Alright, this video is gonna be uploaded to Facebook, to YouTube. Take care. Fue un placer para ustedes. Take care.